What is up, guys? We like our junk packs, and this is going to be junk packs. I bought these baseball cards out of, where did I get them from? It wasn't Walmart. It was like a Rite Aid or something like that. Maybe a CVS. One of those places. I saw a couple of boxes. They're like $5.50 each, somewhere roughly in there. I saw two different colors. Obviously the same company, I'm assuming, but, you know, Collector's Edge versus Jumbo Box. Randomly inserted cards, packs, parallels, hits, and more. And look for randomly inserted cards, packs, parallels, autographs, and more. So, you know, I know it's going to be basically useless. I get that. But I like opening up these type of things. Same deal. I'll be able to pick any one card I want out of a lot. Everything else is going to go into a pool that you'll have an opportunity to win at the end of this month. All you got to do is make a comment on one of the videos, and you'll be in the running to win something. These type of things are really kind of junky. You know, there's a pack in here. It's going to be a pack that's worth, you know, a quarter, 50 cents. And same with the cards, basically. From my experience, sometimes they'll put one card that's like almost okay. Like, you know, yeah, look at that. And this doesn't look like it's been. Look how loose this is. This isn't a real pack. That's been, as far as I'm concerned, searched for the Griffies or whatever year that is. I don't know if it's 89 or 88 offhand. But anyway, let's see if there's anything kind of worthwhile there. So Derek Jeter says, well, that right away is a weird card. I don't know what that's about. Derek Jeter says. That's weird. Zach Duke. All-Star Game. Manny Machado. The cards are all flipped around every which way. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to have the total patience to go through each one. Let's just see if there's anything here. I mean, you know, Wade Boggs, 91 Donruss. Won't be worth anything, but I'll put it up there because it's Wade Boggs. He's always kind of had a place. Tony Pham. Chris Young. I mean, a lot of players I've heard of. Paul Molitor. I mean, does Paul Molitor really get a spot? I guess. Drayback. Webster. David Justice. Remember him on the Yankees as being almost a guy. Almost a guy. I don't know what that means. There's almost like too many names to read here. I'm trying to just go through without taking too much time here. Look at this card. That's a baseball card. Paul Gibson. My goodness, Paul Gibson. That card's so good. That card's gonna go. That's gonna cover Paul Molitor. That's one of those cards where I might pick that card. Seems like every month I get something. Last year's Kevin Wuckenfuss, I think was the name. This is Luis Gonzalez rookie. I mean, that might be a Luis Gonzalez rookie. God. I don't know if he looks so good there, but I'll put that up on a stand. Alan Trammell is basically right there with Paul Molitor and the likes. Put him right there. Jimmy Key. I was always a Jimmy Key fan. Is there not one throwback? Don Zimmer. He was always kind of a interesting guy. League leaders, Roger Clemens. I mean, you know, I guess if I could put Boggs up there, I could put Clemens up there. Again, he's one of those cheaters, but he's a cheater for the Yankees, so I was kind of okay with that. Hypocrite, yep. Will the thrill clock when he was on the Rangers. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't have the career that I thought he would have. Right, he kind of leveled off there a little bit. Batting average was high. But I don't know if his matrix cards were that high. So anyway, that's the first pack, minus this pack that looks to me, I mean, you see how loose this is and stuff? It certainly could have been reopened. These are 88, so there's no Griffey available. I thought, for some reason, I was thinking that was 89, just for a shot at a Griffey. Bobby Witt, George Brett, Jeff Treadway, Brett Saberhagen. Hey, we got Oral. Gonna keep it classy. We're just gonna put him right up there and say no more. Dave Righetti. Yeah, so I mean, again, are there any cards so far? The one card out of this little box I'd want to keep was my buddy Paul Gibson. So he's the highlight so far. Just all common nickel cards, pennies, not even worth the stock that they're on probably. But allowed me to open something for a couple minutes there. That's the first green box. Now we're going to take a look at the second green box. Kind of see from there. So I'm probably going to release this video on Saturday. Today's Friday technically, but I'm kind of trying to average one video a day. Is going to be my general game plan unless something fantastic happens. Either which way, the plus or minus. So in this box, looks like 88 tops or 88 Don Russ again. So you got that. The pack feels the same way, which is not great, but again, one card turned upside down, and Derek Jeter says. I'm not quite sure what the deal is with that, but Joey Gallo, CC Sabathia, Dom Smith. Might be a rookie, but ain't worth anything. Posey Buster, Buster Posey, is he going to be a Hall of Famer? I know he had some great seasons. I don't know if he had enough great seasons. The older Fleers. Another Wade Boggs. It's a cool looking card. I gotta admit, that's a nice looking card. No problem with that. Sean Crean. Newman. Another David Justice. It's funny, I'm seeing a repeat of a bunch of names from the other box. I wonder if they kind of put the players together and then sort them out. Kevin Elster, Future Stars. I used to collect this card as a kid. Remember, I used to think he was going to be something, and he had like one or two real good years, but then that was it. So really kind of Bobby Valentine. He was always kind of funny. I wonder if he's still alive. Sorry, Bobby, I don't mean to put the Bruce Nixon. So, I mean, I would probably guess that first card, or the first box, was a little bit better. Yeah, but a lot of these cards really are similar, like similar series and similar spot. I bet you how they kind of correlate them. They put them around. Yeah, so I still, from that first box, my favorite card is still the Paul Gibson. Although I got to open up the pack. Let's just see. And then we're going to move over to these blue teal looking type of boxes. Let's just see if there's anything. Hey, Jose Canseco. He could definitely go up there. Dave Winfield can go up there. So actually, Robin Yount. I mean, this pack isn't a terribly signed. Vince Coleman is good. Andy Vince, so I mean the pack, it's almost as good as you can get. Still, even with that said, good pack. All the cards are terribly north-centered. I mean, they all came off the same sheet. Is that possible that they're all so bad in the same direction? I'm sorry, Mr. Gibson. Let me get you back up there. So still, Mr. Gibson's going to be my favorite card that I'm picking. All these cards will go back into the pool. You can definitely pick them out. Same way, that's the first colored pack. Now we're going to look at these colors. Got two of these boxes. Let's just see what this is about. Anything particularly good, bad, in between, better than the other colors, same exact thing. Got a different pack at least, which is nice. Opening day. I don't know why nobody likes opening day. I guess they don't have any valuable cards in it, like not many parallels to speak of or whatnot, but I don't know. Cheap cards. Cheap cards aren't always bad cards. They're just cheap. Casey Mize, rookie. John Franco from '89. Plesac. Hey, the finished card of the puzzles. I think I've seen that card before, but still stands out to me because I would never make the puzzle, but I'll look at that at least for a second and say, hey, that's the puzzle. Yeah, I mean, definitely a somewhat funny mixture of cards. Thought that was Daryl Strawberry for a second. I was going to say, hey, that might be one of my favorite cards. Yeah, but these are really, I mean, like, you know, these are rough cards. I'm not getting anything Ozzy Canseco. So it's not Jose Canseco, it's Ozzy Canseco. Steve Avery. Remember, you all thought he was going to kind of be part of the big thing. Mike Schmidt. I mean, you know, that's definitely going to probably be the best card. Frank White. Isn't he? Yeah, I mean, he stole some bases. He was a player. Yeah, I mean, so you got that Mike Schmidt card, but that's not going to be enough to dethrone my buddy Mr. Paul Gibson from the first box I opened. Open up the pack. See if we get real lucky with something like this. I will be disappointed if the other box is opening day also, but that's the way it goes. Cheater. Upside down. Rogers. Future Star. That's pretty funny. Mr. I'm Always Hurt. And Francisco Lindor having a good old time. Alright, so still same deal. I couldn't get a card to usurp Mr. Gibson there. So I'm going to put these back. I am going to say, I don't know. It was one color better than the other, or one box better than the other. I mean, up until the Schmidt, that box as far as the common cards was rough. Got one more of these. Let's see what's going on with it. I don't know if anyone's seen any movies recently. Anyone gone out to see the Disney movie if you got kids, or the Spider-Man movie, or one of the scary movies that are out there? Honestly, I haven't gone to a movie theater in a while. It's another one of these packs. Heritage, Benintendi. Not a rookie, one of his earlier cards though, when he was on the Royals. Now, Bowman first card. This. Oh, is that an actual autograph? Honestly, I don't know. Bowman first card with this thing put onto it. Well, now I'm not sure, so that's funny. So I gotta put him up there. I'll have to make a decision. Because, well, I don't know Blake. I'll put him next to my buddy up there. What do you think? Do you think is that a real signature, or is that just part of the card, like a throwback card type of thing? Because if I pick that, little clock, it's going to be real embarrassing if I come to find out, oh, he wasn't a signature, you dummy. Eric Plunk, Vince Coleman. Get a lot of Vince Colemans recently. I just don't know. I keep looking at that signature. Once again, the little Chili Davis. Ed Hearn. Fancy checklist. Glenn Wilson. Glenn Wilson was a hitter, right? He had some pop to him, if I remember correctly. Nah, maybe not. I thought he had some 20 home run seasons in him. Don Lasorda, Billy Hatcher, good name. So look at these packs again. And again, these packs are pretty loose, so maybe that's just the way they all are. Maybe that's the way they've come over time. Really not sure. Billy Ripken. But if it's not the Fleer 89 Ripken, I don't really care too much about it. Another Mike Schmidt. We had a couple of Schmidts today. Barry Bonds. I'll put Bonds, even though he's a cheater. He's one of the greatest cheaters. Rafael Palmeiro. So again, the packs I've done pretty good with, actually. Can't complain too much about the packs. A Schmidt, a Bonds, and a Palmeiro. I mean, I don't mean to be dopey, but I don't know if that's a actual on-card autograph or not. How do you know? It doesn't say anywhere that it's on-card autograph. Rights reserve. Yeah, I just don't know. So out of all these cards, yeah, I mean, these are the cards I'm going to pick from. The Bonds, 88. You know, nice card, but I don't think it's going to be worth all that much. Yeah, keep looking back at this card. It's one of those cards that's just so good. Even if that is an autograph, even if that is Bonds and Palmeiro and Schmidt and those couple of little cards around there, I think this is the card I'd like more. To go right along with that Wuckenfuss guy. Paul Gibson. Yeah, I'm going to hate myself if I don't do it. So, Paul Gibson's going to be the card I'm going to keep. Everything else is going to be up for grabs. If you see something you like, feel free to comment. You'll be in the draft. Chance to get it. You kind of know the routine. Sorry about my phone ringing, but I was going to end the video now anyway. Are they calling? Nah, nobody important. I can talk to them later. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. Go Yankees.